Welcome back. It is World AIDS Day, and did you know that we've lost 40 million people globally from HIV and AIDS? Well, today's guest is the founder of the company Healthvana. It's launching an AI patient portal that can play a critical role in reducing the stigma and spread of the disease. So he's presenting it to the White House today, in fact. So we want to welcome in Ramin Bastini, and thank you so much, or Bastani, excuse me, and thank you so much for joining us. Before we get to your White House presentation, overall, can you say where we are as a country when it comes to the fight against HIV?
Yeah, there's a lot more cases than there should be, and there's a lot of disparity among populations of color that are getting HIV at disproportionate rates. But overall, there's a lot of hope. There's a pill you can take, just like a woman would take birth control, to reduce your chances of getting HIV by 99%. So there's a lot of really good efforts happening by the White House and President Biden's plan, led by Director Harold Phillips, that's making a huge difference.
So tell me about the AI patient portal. How does it work, and how will this help?
Yeah, so Healthvana is a technology company used by healthcare providers across 20 states to help engage, navigate, and help out their patients. Kind of like a patient portal, you said, except this one isn't terrible. It works really well and patients like it. We've delivered 50 million records across the United States, so we're really good at doing this. Now, this new tool enables patients to choose a persona they want to hear from, and they can then have 24/7 access to their records, their care, and they'll start to talk to them even in a drag queen voice if they want, or they can actually opt in to talk to a staff member. But it's available 24/7. It comes in any language, so if you start typing in Spanish, it'll come back to you in Spanish. It knows your health history, and it's fully HIPAA compliant, and again, it's completely optional.
And you mentioned you can choose a character. You just mentioned the drag queen character, which seems pretty cool and innovative. Why is that important, though? I mean, that brings comfort to the patient, right?
The idea is that you're reaching patients where they're at. And we've been doing this work. We're the largest technology company in the U.S. working towards ending HIV. And we have over 500,000 patients that have used us within their sexual health. So we have a good sense of what kind of questions patients ask and the kinds of things they want. So in this case, along with our customer, who's the largest HIV/AIDS provider in the world and in the U.S., we think there's ways to make it a little bit more lighthearted to reduce some of the stigma that comes along with HIV.
This project is in response to President Biden and the official national AIDS policy. What's that responsibility like to have such a high calling from the White House?
It's pretty incredible. We have an incredible team that also thinks deeply about helping patients and how we can do so. And the fact that the White House has paid attention means a lot to us. But our work is to continue helping patients wherever and however they can, because we know there's just too many underrepresented folks that aren't getting access to their care. So in a lot of ways, this is a concierge for your health. And we're using OpenAI ChatGPT as the platform behind this. And it's all HIPAA compliant in a way that, that we feel really good about.
I'll tell you what, if I had a presentation at the White House, I'd be shaking right now. So shout out to you. Where can people go to find out more about this program?
Yeah, healthvana.com. There's a demo of the chat bot on there and the AI, and people can take a look at it. It'll be across 17 states in the next couple of months. And again, this is for the healthcare providers we already work with. So this comes as a part of your experience with your doctor's office. This isn't just open to anyone to go in there and try it out.
Ramin Bastani, CEO of Healthvana, thank you so much for joining us on this very important day, this very important program, too. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
All right.